Bro, I got a great theme lined up for the second half of this season. Please tell me you're ready to go.
Yep, I'm rolling.
Bet. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, giving you the latest on the next batch of episodes for Out of Bounds.
All right, so what can the fans expect this time?
Oh, well, I'm gonna show them what it takes to win Defensive Player of the Year, Xander.
Oh, I love it. All right, so give a little shine to the less glamorous side of the ball.
Exactly. We'll be highlighting games against the best offenses in the league and showing you what it takes to slow them down. You don't want to miss it, so hit that subscribe button today. All right, Coach, so let's talk Defensive Player of the Year.
Let's do it.
All right, so you know a lot of the voters, right? What are they looking for?
They're looking for a good defender who stops his man. The best defenders elevate their teammates and stop entire offenses.
Right.
Look at Gobert. The way he affects so much space around him and around his teammates. Dwight Howard was the same way.
Ooh, KG.
Yeah, KG was the same.
Okay. So, in your opinion, who was the best you ever saw at elevating his teammates on defense?
Ooh, you really want to know who?
Mm-hmm.
And this guy didn't average a block or steal.
Okay, who that?
Rodman. Wow, I never saw anyone do more things that didn't have stats for than Rodman. But anyone watching couldn't miss his value, including the voters. He won Defensive Player of the Year 2 years in a row.
Crazy. You know, people like stats too, though. You know, steals, rebounding, blocks. But you don't really see someone win those type of awards today without some statistical dominance. So
blocks and steals are great, but sometimes taking a charge and bumping the screener makes all the difference. That moment tells you what's needed, MP. Just trust your instincts, make winning plays, and the awards will follow.
See, people, that's why we're interviewing this guy. Facts, quantum facts. Thanks, Coach.
You're welcome.
Center, 7 foot, number 55, Isaiah Hartenstein. At shooting guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 5, starting at power forward, 7 feet 1 inches, number 7, at the other forward position, standing 6'5", number 8, at guard, 6'6", number 2,
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. MP out there at Bridges, and it's Connaughton in at the 3. And for the Thunder, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. Greg, in the middle of a season like this, what possible road bumps could teams run into?
Well, I think it's important that players not fall into that trap of looking too far ahead, right? This is when it's important for a team to stay focused and be in the moment. These are the dog days of the season.
And MP has let everyone know he really wants to take home Defensive Player of the Year.
And I love that MP has put out a specific objective. It's something that he is working hard towards, making an impact on the defensive end, making things tough on the opponent. Everyone will be watching to see how he plays.
MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
an all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
And for a report on MP, let's send it over to Allen.
Facing off tonight are two of the best players in the league at getting stops. I asked MP how much it would mean to him to be named Defensive Player of the Year, and he told me that his coaches have made defense a priority. He said it's my goal every night to be the best defender on the floor, and that kind of effort helps win games for his team. That's what it's all about. He said if I win the award too, that's just icing on the cake.
Well, we know what they say, defense wins championships. And we appreciate that great report. Ball finds MP from 11 feet away, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
MP deciding where to go with it. And Charlotte again with the bucket. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
And good. Got the English that time as it falls. MP's got 12.
And continues his perfect night. It's unreal. I just hope he doesn't believe in the announcer's jinx.
Pass to Dort. For three, Holmgren. Good on the three-point shot.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Thunder trailing by 6. To the inside, Martenstein. And that comes off the assist by SGA.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's SGA. After Charlotte getting the 3. To the left side wing. Connaughton with it. Williams picks him up. And MP throws it down.
What execution. MP getting up high for that finish.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And the rejection by MP. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a little luck that time, but it drops. SGA's got his second basket.
And that's Shea's favorite spot on the floor. His mid-range game is automatic.
Ball with a wide open look. And it's the Hornets another 3.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Goes up with a strike. That's good on the jump shot. SGA's got 6.
Well, that's just skill by SGA. He is so good at reading defenses and understanding when he has an opportunity.
Now, here's MP. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight. And SGA has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. 11-point game. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, I don't think you can look at these matchups and think it can be just one guy. I would have everybody on the glass to help out.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan, a great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
And so far, they've been getting it done down in the post, outsmarting and outworking the defense to get their baskets.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Thunder trailing by 11. From deep, Williams. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pulls up on the wing, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
Yeah, the dime from MP, on time and on target.
Here's Dort. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Back over to you guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. Here's Miller. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. No good again that time. Hornets leading by 17. At the elbow, it's MP. Charlotte moving it around. Ball from long range. Buries the long-range jumper. Ball's got 11.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
And so Mark Dagnall calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. A different look for Oklahoma City. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Williams. And it's Cason Wallace in for Dort. The Hornets also changing it up. Grant Williams is checked in for Miles Bridges. Knipple comes in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Colin Sexton in for Brandon Miller.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Back to MP. Pass to Knipple. MP sets the screen for Knipple. And it's the Hornets another 3.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Thunder trailing by 20. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
A young, exciting team. Okay, thank you, Shams.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
SGA against Ball. Here's SGA. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
And when you watch Shai play, you sometimes forget he's 6'6", with sneaky length that helps him around the rim.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
Wallace drawing the double team. Holmgren outside. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Holmgren's got 8 points.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
And that one's good. MP.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Holmgren. And it's Mitchell in for SGA. Here's Williams, and Williams with the stuff.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Now, here's MP. Count it, good. MP's got 24.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result. Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Sexton, the rebound by Mitchell.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
Pass to Wallace. Wide open look. It's rebounded by Charlotte. MP's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. The jump hook. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 26 points for him.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Sexton against Mitchell. Outside Williams. On the wing, Wiggins. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Williams, a screen on Green. A wide open look here for Caruso. His three-pointers off the mark. MP against Caruso. The jump hook, and MP with a nice bucket inside.
I don't know what has gotten into this guy. He is clearly unconscious out there tonight.
Here's Williams. That shot off, and that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Hornets on top, delivering the blowout. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, pretty much in control here, it would appear.
On the attack, right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, they haven't been challenged so far. Everything they're doing seems to be working.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Williams is out there with Knipple. Then it's Plumlee, then it's Ball, and it's Sexton in at the 2 spot. Now, here's Caruso. The kick out to Williams. Offline with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
To the middle. The kick out to Ball. Off target from outside. Charlotte, their last game, a win against the Bulls. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Here is Williams. The Thunder making the shot. Pass the ball. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
There's Ball with the 3. Again, Ball missing.
Well, after lighting it up from deep in the first quarter, they have quieted him down.
Outside Williams, pass to Wiggins. Good D by Williams. Hornets leading by 20. There's Ball with the 3. That one's not going to go.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
Down low. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And here's Sexton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Ball, the pass to Williams. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game. Williams sets a screen for Wallace. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Thunder. So, Tim, here's a word you often hear teams talk about, and that's culture. How does an organization create the right culture?
Well, I think, Kevin, you establish core values and then you make those non-negotiable. When everybody connects with that and connects to those values, you really have something special.
Holding on to the rope and pulling in the same direction.
That's what it's all about.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Chicago was tremendous. He dropped an amazing number of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. What a game for him, and against their rivals no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Well, he saw the opportunity and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
It's good.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Thunder trailing by 20. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Caruso. Caruso, a screen on Sexton. There's the triple. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
And again, MP. MP's got 34.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Williams with a clean look, and that comes off the assist by SGA. SGA's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Champ, again the Hornets score. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 18.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's MP. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. MP's got 38 points.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
And Knipple over the help. Oklahoma City's gotten half their shots from 3-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. To the paint. Here's Williams. Makes it off the glass. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And that one's good. MP.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
SGA up top. He's covered by Ball. Yes, that goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17.
And Shea has the ability to break down any defense on any given possession, and you're seeing that again tonight.
And that one's good. MP.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Inside. And the rejection by MP. And MP throws it down.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against the Bulls in Chicago.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Well, if you shoot the ball at 40% or better from the three-point line, you are going to win most games, no matter where you're playing.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Now, here's SGA. 19 points in the game. Drills the three-pointer. Williams has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Thunder. Hornets leading by 16. Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 48.
That's just a great possession. MP scoring in the paint.
Oklahoma City has gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. For the Thunder, Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. Pass to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Really smart decision by SGA, taking what the defense gives him.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. To take a look at some numbers for MP. Charlotte leading by 16. Another bucket! Wow!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests, but Collins a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Holmgren finds SGA. Outside, Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Thunder trailing by 17. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And the dunk by MP.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Oklahoma City moving it around. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. No good with the triple. Hornets leading by 16. And Connaughton has it in the corner. Back to MP. And Connaughton has it in the corner. Pass to Sexton. 6 to shoot. Back to MP. Lets it go from the wing. Out to Miller. Here's Connaughton. Miller surveying the floor. And Sexton has it in the corner. Sinks the triple. Sexton's got his second bucket of the night.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
SGA double team. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. 17-point game. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Holmgren the pass to SGA. Screen by Hartenstein. To the middle. It's Dort on the wing. Holmgren. Just 3 to shoot. Fires the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Caruso's got 9 points now in the quarter.
3 triples for him this quarter, 4 overall.
Here's MP. Good, he hits again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Dort kicks to SGA. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. And so it's Charlotte in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Back to the action in just a minute.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been all MP in the first half. A lot to like from him.
Well, he's playing with conviction. If you want to get the most out of your talents, that's what you have to do.
Yep, you got to believe in yourself, your game, and MP is looking mighty confident right now.
And next, a look at some of the possible participants for this season's dunk contest.
It's too early to be talking about this. We do this every year. Just let it play out.
Where is the entertainment in that? Come on. You've been a player, a rapper, an actor. It's show business, man. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Thunder trailing by 16. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And so here's Charlotte, the Thunder making the shot. Down low. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
I love the fact that Bridges does a little bit of everything, including passing the ball.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. No can do. Misses for the 6th time and 15 shots from the floor. Here's MP. And another one. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Hartenstein against MP. And yep, another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Miller with the double team. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of a slender frame. He said, "You can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot." Guys, back to you.
The sky's the limit for him. Okay, thank you, Allie. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. MP's got 10 points here in the second half. Thunder trailing by 20. Here's Hartenstein. Good defense by MP. Ball finds MP. Fades away. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Now, here's SGA. 19 points in the game. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Ball, the pass to MP. The jump hook, and good! There's another.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Thunder have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Wasted no time on that one.
Yeah, ring another one up. MP not messing around from deep.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And that one is good from Hartenstein. And that's now 18 points for Isaiah Hartenstein. Hornets leading by 21. Ball finds MP. Can't cash in from close range. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Holmgren the screen. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. A chance here to rank the top rookies in the NBA. The race for the Rookie of the Year. How about these guys? Oh, what a group. You look at MP. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season. Sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
Yeah, some guys hit that rookie wall, but he just keeps getting better, and now his team is relying on him.
Now, here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine here.
Yeah, he is red hot, leading the game in scoring.
Thunder trailing by 20. Dort wide open. Off target with his 3.
He created the opening, he got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss was just on him.
And stolen by MP. And got it! Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Outside, SGA takes a 3. The Hornets pull it in. MP's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Good, that's another bucket.
81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
there is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Oh, it is nice to be young. MP.
Oklahoma City's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. That one falls. Hartenstein's got 12 points now in the quarter.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Tim, how in the world did Jalen Williams fall into the Thunder's lap with the 12th pick back in that 2022 draft?
Well, Kevin, he played at a mid-major, so he was a bit of a late bloomer. A lot of people saw him as high floor, low ceiling type, and he was an awful fast riser as the draft got here, but still a steal in that late lottery.
And what a smart pick by that organization, huh? My goodness.
They seem to always get it right.
They do. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. So it's the Hornets now. Here's MP, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hornets?
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
And that's another thing that stood out to me, their post play. There has been a steady diet fed to that low post.
Outside for Sexton. Here's MP. He got it again. Sensational.
90, a legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Ball finds Sexton. To the inside. MP against Hartenstein. Another one goes. Incredible.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. And the basket by SGA.
If Gilgeous-Alexander gets into this kind of rhythm from deep, he is even more dangerous.
And they double up MP. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Oklahoma City moving it around. Pass to Hartenstein. And he makes good on the layup. Hartenstein's got 16 here in the second half.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
Over in the corner, Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Dort's got 6 in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. When you think about elite offensive players, Tim, what's one area that can really put them over the top and into a completely different category?
I think it's those guys that have a willingness to move without the basketball. If you have a willingness to run and cut and respace, it's going to create a lot of problems for a defense.
Has that even become more of a thing now as you watch these high-octane space and pace type offenses?
There is no question it's become something that's a priority for teams now, and I also think the ingenuity of these young coaches creates a better flow offensively if you're willing to run without the basketball.
Ah, that's terrific. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Case and Wallace in for Dort. And then for Charlotte, Diabate's checked in. And it's Knipple in for Miller. Wiggins outside. Now Wallace. He has 7. To the paint. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Wiggins kicks to Wallace. Pass to Williams. The 3. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And the basket is good.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
Now here's Wallace. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Over in the corner, Caruso. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And he comes up with the deuce.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The Thunder shooting almost 60% from the field here in the third. They are really feeling it. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Champ, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in just the second half. Here's MP. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Wallace kicks to Caruso. And he's good on the 3-ball. Caruso's got 17.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
Charlotte calls timeout. Charlotte making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in. Charlotte in total control. Outside ball. 23 seconds left to play in the third. No good on the triple. Caruso looking for an opening. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 seconds left. No good that time.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And so it's MP making things happen for Charlotte. He's got a triple-double. He's been doing a little bit of everything today. Actually, a lot of everything. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Hornets, they've got Plumlee. Knipple out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Green, and it's Diabate in at the power forward position. Pass to Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. Thunder with the rebound. Now here's Williams. One heck of a crossover there. Williams has got his first 2 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Knipple. Pass to Sexton. On the wing, Green. They get the rebound, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Now, here's Wiggins. Wallace, the pass to Jang. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Caruso against Sexton. Here's Knipple. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Lets it go with the 3. Plumlee with the rebound.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. That's a 2 from Sexton. And there's another one for the Hornets.
Well, he hasn't had to carry the entire load tonight, but he can always flip that switch.
Wallace outside. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Outside, Sexton. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
Now here's Caruso. That's Colin Sexton's miss.
And that kind of defense ain't gonna get it done.
Gee, we don't see those kinds of dunks out of him all the time, but we know he's got it in him.
Not the greatest effort there defensively, and he took advantage.
Charlotte calls timeout. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Jang. The Hornets also with a sub. MV's checked in. The Hornets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. To the middle. And MP throws it down.
Oh, he's having a huge night, and so is this offense, just rolling right now.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Three-pointer, and the rejection by MP. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Again, what an avalanche! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Lets it go from 14. And there's SGA on the assist by Wallace. Wallace has got 5 assists tonight. For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting. As we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And they double up MP. And the shot goes in. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Williams with a clean look. No good from outside. Hornets have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. And good, he hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Here's Williams, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Hornets have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso, a good look. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Caruso's got 21 in the game. And the dunk by MP.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Wallace kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions. Only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. In the corner, Wallace with it. From downtown, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Hornets on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. And MP throws it down.
Man, he has been great in this quarter, really involved. I love how they're using him.
Thunder shooting has been just great in the fourth quarter, 54%.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
MP's shot is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Thunder shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. From deep, Green. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Sexton. And it's SGA missing. Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Good.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Wiggins left side. Pass to SGA. SGA double team. Williams, that's a two-pointer, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
Connects again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. Greg, when it comes to All-Star Weekend, which event do you look forward to the most?
It's got to be the three-point contest, right? No judges, no half-hearted defense. There's a purity to it that I just appreciate.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Wiggins. Chet Holmgren comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
MP inside. He's defended by Hartenstein.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
The Thunder shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Some physicality there from Lou, pushing past the contact and into the shot.
Here's MP. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
You've talked about your desire to win Defensive Player. Feel like a push in the right direction?
Definitely. They were overwhelmed by my defensive intensity tonight. They couldn't get into a rhythm all night long, and I was a big part of that.
Well done tonight. Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific job, Jennifer. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. See you next time.